Hello everyone, I'm Melinda NailFanatic of Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot, as well as NailFanatic's Artistry Design Studio here in Las Vegas, Nevada. You can Google my name, Melinda NailFanatic, to learn more about me and all the different things that I provide humanity. So, we're going to do our June 29th recap, tarot recap, since I did not have a video uploaded yesterday, and our June 30th daily general, daily money, and daily romance tarot. So for our 29th recap, I'm just going to take 3 cards, and I'm looking for the energy at the beginning of the day, through the middle of the day, and towards the end of the day. And let's just look in hindsight. They say hindsight is 20/20, and I received a channel message that said, in hindsight, you could see the fork in the road. And what that meant was, sometimes when you look back, you can see how things shifted and changed. And you can see the benefit of the shift and change that you took when you look back. So let's see what message comes out for the 29th. And let's look at what energies we boldly went through. Knight of Cups, 4 of Swords, and King of Swords. So I feel that yesterday we started off the day with some spiritual receptivity. I feel like some people got some inspired messages yesterday. Also, I feel like for somebody else it was some playfulness in the morning time. Maybe you and your partner, if you're in a committed relationship or involved with somebody romantically or sexually, I feel like maybe there was some playtime in the morning, some adult time in the morning. That's cool. I just got a strong visual of that. So good morning. Yeah, how you doing? And then I feel like throughout the middle of the day there was a period where those of you who had some strong spiritual receptivity in the morning, I feel like you really mulled it over throughout the day. I feel like you spent the mid part of the day, the larger part of the day, really just getting that, what do they say, processing, there we go, processing, yes, processing the spiritual information that you received. Come the evening, I feel like you really had a strong understanding of how you could utilize that for yourself with this King of Swords here. Now for others of you, again, whether it was you or somebody thinking about you, there was some love energy there in the morning, and thoughts and planning that came behind that. And for some of you, it had to do with a air sign, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius person. Now, I do feel that for some of you who are in the spiritual receptivity zone and that's resonating with you, first off, you can give me a thumbs up on that. But also, I feel that there's for you, the spiritual receptivity was in taking a spiritual outlook and awareness regarding a physical situation that you want to create some shift around. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here with this at the base. For others of you who are in the romantic situation, is because these two people came together, you and the other, and ta-da! So you can fill in the blanks on that. I'm sure you get the general drift. We all grown folks here, right? Okay, so now that's done. We're going to put that aside, and we're going to get into right now. What is our right now? Because our real power is right now. Regardless of what happened yesterday, right now is real power. Okay? I also feel, just real quick, never mind going back to back then, I also feel for some of you, there was a love offer from an air sign, and some of you really were like, you know, I'm going to have to get away from this one. I just can't deal with that. Whether it's because you deal with them before or not, whatever that was, I feel like somebody really rejected that. And if you did, I feel like kudos to you, because you upheld your own truth there. Okay, so what is the word of clarity for June 30th, 2017, Love Source God, for my beloved brothers and sisters of humanity? If somebody is able to timestamp this video at the end of where we actually started the 30th and put it in the final video comments, that will be awesome and beneficial to all your brothers and sisters of humanity. And isn't that what it's all about? Being of service, huh? So let's see, what's the message, Love Source God, for June 30th, 2017? What is the word of clarity that needs to be heard? Allowing that I speak with accuracy, truth, and clarity. Compromise falls out. So compromise is a word for June 30th, 2017. It's the energy of compromise in the air. And then the bottom of the deck says investing. Okay. So I'm going to just set that aside though. Compromise. Are we making healthy compromises or tragic compromises? Tragic is the only word that came. Love Source God says tragic. It would be tragic if you compromise certain ones of your values, because those are in harmony with your soul purpose, your soul journey, your soul growth, your intentions for this lifetime. Let's see, what is the Play School flashcards deck, Love Source God, meant to speak to our intuition for today. And that would be the letter G for Gorilla. This Gorilla card, or any of these Gorilla cards that come out, I really feel a strong kind of King of Pentacles energy with them whenever I see them. Okay? And just to show, the bottom of the deck is the red circle. So again, things coming full circle. I feel like there's some gorilla type mentality in your life that is trying to push you to a compromise on some of your standards, some of your beliefs today possibly. And you're just going to step back, and he's got like this silly smirk on his face, like, yeah, right. They don't believe that you will stick to your own standards. They don't believe that you will stick to your guns. And yeah, I feel that where it is to your highest, lightest, and brightest benefit, you will stick to your guns. I do feel that there's some of you out there, though, in a different situation, and you are the gorilla as opposed to your being confronted with the gorilla. You are the gorilla. And in this case, I feel that you are looking at how others have compromised around you, where that takes them, and how that's not really part of your ideal journey, and by extension, not part of your path. Give me just 1 second. Let me take my grandson out of his high chair. He's done eating. Go ahead and go with the children in the room, okay? Go on. Ooh. Go on, Papa. Go with Brother and Mickey. Go ahead. All right, I'm back, guys. So, let's see. What is the message for June 30th, 2017 for our highest, lightest, and brightest good, Love Source God? June 30th, 2017 for our highest, lightest, and brightest good. Okay. We have the Page of Swords, so this is all about communication. This is about communication that is hesitant. I feel hesitancy in this communication. And that is in regards to the Nine of Swords, which is about our castle in the sky. So I feel like today, again, it's about dealing with whoever this person is in your life and talking about wishes and dreams. Are you willing to compromise them, or will you stay focused on your goals? Because I feel like all these swords is this person putting all these other ideas in front of you, trying to dissuade you, trying to convince you, trying to persuade you, trying to distract you from whatever it is that you had in mind. Like, oh, you like long-term monogamous relationships, but look at this right here. If we do it this way, blah, 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 blah. Okay? And I hope you understand what I mean by that. And if that message was meant for you, then you will understand. So let's see, what is our money tarot message for today, Love Source God? For our highest, lightest, and brightest good, with accuracy, truth, and clarity, that we may all be benefited. What is our money tarot message for June 30th, 2017? This one. Okay, card number 45. 4 plus 5 equals 9. That is being at the end of the circle, end of a cycle, end of a situation is almost here. It is not my role to make others happy. Wow. Ain't that the truth? It is not your job to make others happy. And you know what? Making more of a focus on making others happy, like this person right here is trying to make you make them happy and compromise yourself to make them happy, that ain't your job, right? But doing that sure will keep you just about to end some stuff and never getting to the end. It will like put you on a treadmill about 5 feet away from the finish line. So you ain't never going to reach it. No matter how hard you run, you will stay in that same place as long as you keep trying to make others happy. Let's read what the back says together. It is not your role to make others happy. It is your role to keep yourself in balance. When you pay attention to how you feel and practice self-empowering thoughts that align with who you really are, you will offer an example of thriving that will be of tremendous value to those who have the benefit of observing you. You cannot get poor enough to help poor people thrive or get sick enough to help sick people get well. You can only uplift from your position of strength and clarity and alignment. Wow. So, there's somebody in our lives and they in a situation and, oh, can you just help me because I need help paying my bill. I need help doing this. But you had already said, I ain't got nothing more for that person. I'm going to have to cut that person off. Oh, but can you compromise that rule you set so that way you can help me? Please help me. I need your help. I don't know what to do. I'm feeling a little lost. I'm feeling a little trapped. I don't see how I can get what I want. Give me a thumbs up if that resonates. You got somebody in your ear talking like that? Well, remember, it is not your job to make others happy. It is not your role. It is not your place. It is not part of your divine purpose, okay? Now, here's the other thing with that is just last night, I was channeling as I was drifting off to sleep, and what I was seeing was, we've all been hearing, you're supposed to give from your overflow. Fill up your own cup and then let it overflow, right? Well, what happens? A lot of folks, they end up giving, yet they've not filled themselves. Well, this applies financially too. If you're not living in excess, if you don't have all your bases covered, you don't have any reason to be trying to help others out of their situation, financially especially. Now, that doesn't mean you can't, you see somebody and you feel moved from within your soul to make a donation. Yeah, that's you putting out good karma, good energy, increasing your financial flow. Go for that. However, these folks coming and getting in your ear, can you help me? Will you help me? If you're not in excess and in abundance, then you're not overflowing. That means you're taking out of your cup to put into their cup, and then both of y'all going to have empty cups because they have not learned how to keep flow coming into their own cup. So anything you flow to their cup ain't going to last. Okay? So, financially, we are good people. We got kind hearts. We're compassionate. Some of us, our worst problem and biggest issue with ourselves is that we love so hard, and so we've been taken advantage of, and and so learn to love yourself first. Why? You are the first thing God gave you in life. You were the very first thing that you were ever given by Love Source God in this life. You are your first gift. Therefore, from that place, understand that if you don't take care of your first gift, that's self-disrespect. That is self-belittling and self-diminishment. We're going to take this card for our money message, okay? So honor thyself. Make sure that you're giving financially from your overflow unless you have a strong internal inspiration to give. Well, then I wouldn't stifle your blessings, but it will be so strong it'll be that gotta take a shit urge unless you're overflowing. Unless you got so much money it's pouring out your bank account, pouring out your purse, and falling out your coin purse, well, then you might not want to be dipping in to try to help somebody out their situation, because that's what this is saying. It's not your job to make them happy in any way, okay? Our money message, we have the Page of Discs and the 10 of Discs. Hey, shh, Papa Granny's making a video. I need y'all to go back into the playroom. Go on, Princeton. Go with your brother to the playroom so I can finish recording. Go, your cup is on the table. Go get a drink from your cup on the table. Okay, so the page of discs talking about communications messages regarding finances, talking about opportunities regarding finances. The tradition, 10 of discs at the bottom of the deck, is saying that for some of us, there's a family situation, an inheritance situation, a windfall of cash. Somebody is really going to get a knock on the door today, and they're going to say, ooh, you are the winner, blah, 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 blah. So, hey, that's freaking awesome. Others of you are going to find out about an opportunity within the family that you know is going to bless you financially in some way. Others of you, children, please go back to your playroom. Others of you will be blessed financially by your families in some sort of way today, okay? So something about family. Also, what I just heard too is, so maybe you're not actually going to get a windfall of cash in your hand. Maybe you're not going to give nobody no money. However, if you can apply the thought process of value, of appreciating, value keeps being yelled in my ear right now, of valuing that family lifestyle that you do have, or that home lifestyle, or whatever that means to you, then again, that positive energy and not compromising yourself to please someone else, all that positive energy is going to cause a fluctuation of energy around you. It's going to cause things to be in motion and set in motion around you and move things. And that's going to affect our finances today. Okay, guys? So now, with that being said, let's get into the ever looked forward to romance portion. Go in the playroom, Quentin Kier. Granny's waiting to see what card Lester's God going to drop out for romance. Can you go up in the playroom, please? Okay, I've been told to take both of those. So let's see what we got, guys. First off, you're on your journey. You're journeying well. Keep following that inner voice in regards to your romantic love life and those pursuits. Now, we have the inspired warrior. You will receive your divine inspiration, letting you know what you need to do, okay? So don't doubt it. Follow through, okay? The bottom of the deck says, I am balanced. And again, I heard Libra. So, because of your internal balance, because of all the work you've done internally on yourself, here you are experiencing that energy of inspiration coming in easier, in a steady flow. It's not overwhelming you, and it's not feeling like you need more. You're not feeling lacking in it. Why? Because you found yourself in a balance. If you could imagine with me, water flowing through a flat street or a flat stream goes more steady, more constant. If it's uphill, oh boy, water don't really flow uphill so well, do it? What if it's downhill? It tends to get really powerful and pick up a lot of momentum and stuff like that. But sometimes we ain't ready for that. Sometimes we got to learn to get used to the flow first before we allow it to flow strong. So I feel like that's where we're at right now in regards to romance as well. And so in regards to romance, I feel that somebody's going to speak to you. You're going to speak to somebody. I feel like this person, you may feel some hesitancy to become close to allow them in. However, you will receive the inspiration to give things a chance, to allow for communication, and to get comfortable to the flow. Okay, here's the message. King of Swords, okay. Somebody dealing with the Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, okay? We're going to just take that one there. Somebody's dealing with the Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius in romance. Others of you, this is about the way you're basically communicating. And he's looking up into the future, okay? Thoughts, uplifting thoughts, future-focused thoughts, okay? And taking action with those thoughts. So for some of you, you'll be inspired to communicate with somebody today, possibly a Libra person. We have Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius in that card. So Libra is coming out really strong. And 9 of this, boy, if that don't go perfectly with this 10 of this we got down here, This is about gain, okay? This is about a gain in regards to your romantic love life, in regards to your overall life situation that is on the table for you today, guys. This is really awesome. For some of us, we're not going to have a new relationship come in. We will have greater understanding, greater opportunity, greater clarity. And things will increase for us as we follow our inspiration, because we are at a place of spiritual balance and move forward. So I really hope that you found something beneficial. If you did appreciate this reading and you found something that resonates to your soul, it's going to help you in your life, give it a thumbs up that shows on the video, so that way I can have that there. I love seeing my thumbs ups. I love seeing all the views. I love seeing all the comments. I love the interactive nature of your communications with one another and with me on the video comments. And I do plan to do some more of the monthly July 2017 readings today. So keep your little bell tapped and lit up for me if you want to be part of the live stream audience for the July 2017 readings that I'll be working on after a little bit today. And I'm just working on getting those out by the 1st, which means we're going to get them all done today. Hey. So I love you all so much. I have personal consultations available for you, opportunities to receive free personal consultations, words of clarity decks. You can offer your tips and gratuity. I got nail stuff for you out there. You like my nails? A lot of you comment how you like my nails. Google my name, go to my website, whatever, you're going to find so much online available from me. But I have it all available for you, and I love sharing with you. And don't ever let somebody make you believe that Melinda's doing too many things, because Melinda's doing a lot of things. I got my hands in a whole lot of different buckets. But you know what? I'm actually really doing one thing. And what that one thing is that I'm doing, that people could misconstrue and think that, oh, Melinda, your energy is scattered. You're doing too many things at once. No, sir. No, ma'am, I am not. I'm doing that one thing I need to be doing. And you know what that is? I'm being the best Melinda that I can be right now during this life, to leave with all my brothers and sisters of humanity that which only I can give them. And so that's what I'm doing. That's why I got my fingers in a whole lot of buckets. That's why I'm master of many and a jack of few trades, okay? And I love you all so much. My website for all the services that you want to know about is lphtarot.com. That's lphtarot.com, as in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course me and mine. Until next time.